Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Lennus 2, aka Paladin's Quest 2. Sort of, kind of. Although the only people who know about this game, as few people still remember Paladin's Quest, only people who remember this game are the ones who really would care about the differences between the Japanese and English versions, so I guess nobody really thinks of this as Paladin's Quest 2. But I am Mysterious JG. Despite all my talk about having over-leveled off camera before starting the LP, I went ahead and did a few rounds of combat off-screen just so that I could get the best equipment available in town for my chosen party. My chosen party being the two ladies and Zoc, who is the guy who seemed like the least jerky of the ones I could join, or get to join me. Now, I've looked a little bit at the different peoples and what they can do, and the two ladies are both primarily spellcasters. They suck at physical combat. They can't equip the same gear that the males can, which isn't that surprising if you've played an RPG before, but I didn't really have that in mind when I selected my party, so I think I should be okay with any of the original starting four at this point, though. And now, wow, only our second fight of the entire freaking game, at least on camera. And now Farus will attack with his new dagger, Yuma will attack with her new knife, Melina will attack with the rod that she's had all along because she can't equip anything else. And Zoc will use the little slasher. Oh, wait, that's, I'm thinking of Little Slugger, excuse me. Okay. So let's, attack these things. That unleashed red power. I guess the order in which you kill things affects what spirits you acquire. I'm not 100% on this. Fighting things does in general seem to level you up. But now we're at Al Rogue on the first floor. Our current quest, folks, is to obtain the... which is one of the four great treasures of the planet... Sorry. I did not go back and watch the last video before starting to record this one. And it's been about a week, so, excuse me. I do remember that there was some kind of... The people in the town, which is the only town on their entire continent, I guess, can't get to other town because it's separated and they have to fly. But some monster in here is eating the bird's eggs or something? I don't know. I think we gotta go kill the perp bird. That's basically what's going on here. Farus, check the container. Flight door was found. Is that what F door stood for? That whole first game? Flight door. Interesting. Now I know, folks. F door was one of the great mysteries of that last game. Now we're fighting Fusenkas and Cone Dragons. Let's use our daggers on the Fusenkas, which seem familiar from the last game. The Cone Dragons, not so much, but we'll use a little slasher. And now you'll see what the special deal with a little slasher is. It costs more than the dagger, but appears to do less damage when you buy it at the store. Why do you suppose that is, folks? Oh, nice job. They're all targeting the same one. That's pretty smart. And it turned into fire and ice, or ice and wind. That's why the little slasher is expensive, folks. It does fancy stuff like attack multiple enemies. It's a boomerang. Let's kill them before they explode, because I think they explode. Yay, I got A, F, and A. I thought I got G's, but nobody's G's leveled up. I'm not sure. We are in the cave, and somehow none of the regular people in the town were able to come in and explore this. Perhaps these alien races have lent us a home door. It's not the same as a flight door. Maybe the aliens of Lennus are really fragile. And like the Rygon, who's basically a human, is actually really rugged by comparison, but this is a pretty awesome action pose when he's ready for combat, though. I like that. Wow, one-shot kill on that thing. Yuma and Melina together can't do the damage of Farus, the all-powerful Rygon. They have Farus envy. All women have Farus envy, folks, so they can't help it. We have to forgive them for their, the fact that they were not born with Faruses. Farai. And it's natural that they would be envious of those of us who were. Yeah, Freudian psychology actually is, doesn't make a lot of sense, some aspects of it. Anyway. Here is, a ball? It's an egg! Probably should have guessed that. And inside of it is... Ooh, a tainted clutch. Wow. Tainted clutch, whoa, tainted clutch. Shall we use Leylon? I don't remember what it is. Maybe this would be a good... Ah, let's just fight it. Wow. It did some damage with that. It is like a little boss. Then you see an egg, you better run away, you better run away before he launches white triangles at you and I. Totally lost the song, folks. Shoot that poison boomerang at his heart. It's a different 80s song. A lot of my viewers are too young to remember the 80s. I just throwing that out there, folks. Just want to remind you I'm old. That's it. We can move on now. Hey, he dropped golden spirit stuff. Yeah, good for Yuma and Melina, who have not gotten a lot of opportunities to level up their gold. I want to go... Oh, it was guarding like a single chest. I thought I wouldn't be able to go down there because I didn't want to advance the plot yet. What was you guarding? A mini bottle. That's a pretty big deal at this point in the game. Not a lot of my party members have the ability to heal. I think, did I already give Zaka? No, he does not have a mini bottle. Yes, now he does. Excellent. What about Melina? No, I don't have another mini bottle to give her. Okay, so that was good. That was actually a big deal. Healing, as you may recall, if you haven't watched my LP of Paladin's Quest, and if you haven't, go check that one out, or watch it concurrently with this one. I think it was one of my better LPs. I've gotten a lot better at the technical aspects of recording LPs since then, but the commentary is just no better now than it was. I can admit that freely. But I know in that magic bottles. Yes, that's how healing works in this game. It's a bit different from some games. There's no healing spell per se, or there might be something like that later, but it would... Any of the healing spells you get later are like your own hit points given to someone else. In this game, it's items heal you, and you have to use them properly. Armored Naga. Interesting enemy. I didn't manage to kill anything on that turn. And now they're sucking out my energy with their goofy attacks. I'm not using magic at all. I don't think using magic levels it up in this game the same way it did in the first one, but I might be wrong. Maybe it's only the character who kills the enemy gets the spirit from it. That makes sense. Can't believe I never thought of that before. That would mean that, that would explain why I'm, like, only occasionally seeming to actually get anything. Okay, so Melina's spirit went up, or gold went up, because she must have killed one of the Nagas. Okay. So if I really want to level up Farus, I need to make sure he gets all the kills. And in this game, I don't have Tina Medina, the Avatar's girlfriend. I only have one character who's really going to be truly permanently in my party, which means I really should just make him kill everything. Or, you know, endeavor to do that. Although at this point, all he's got to level up is fire. I don't think any of these guys give you fire, so it really doesn't matter what I do. Armored Nagas, they don't really look like Nagas to me. They do look kind of armored, though, I'll give them that. Pardon me. Pardon me while I have a weird interlude. Now, if I had more money, I would have given Zoc a weapon for his other hand. No, he's got a shield in his other hand, so I can't have him geared up with a multi-attack weapon and a, focus all your energy on one enemy's weapon. Not an option, sadly. Maybe Farus can level up more than just his fire. I think maybe even the stuff he doesn't currently have equipped can increase. I'm not sure. Not real sure on this game, folks. This game, there's not a lot of documentation in English on strategy and stuff for this game. So I just sort of gotta stumble through. But as you can see, he's got 2 O's worth of quality in F and L, and F even has a tiny purple dot underneath 2 of the dots. But in A, I'm still not quite there yet. Got a lot of work to do, folks. It's a long road to hoe, or a tough field to hoe, or something. Now it's another Untitled Clutch. Whoa. It has its own special awesome music to show us just how badass it is, too. We'll try Leylon. No frickin' idea what these spell names mean. We'll do Kekon. We'll do Momric. And we'll try Suzan. This is Momric. I don't know what that did or if it did anything. Fire did pretty good. That did even better, I think. Except that I just forgot what fire did. That didn't do much at all. But he's dead anyway. And nobody got anything out of that. Weird. There must be something that tells you what the spells actually mean. I cannot cast that spell here. Okay, Leylon is air. Momric is paralyze. Alright, so Momric is a status spell. It's probably not going to work on most monsters. Kekon is light. Alright, try to remember this, folks. Leylon is air. Kekon is light. Suzan, I think, was fire. And Leylon is, again, air. Alright, well, we'll save our state again. Although, the game tells you don't need to save states. You can save whenever you want to. Why bother saving states? And I'm like, whatever. I'm used to saving states. I got an antidote bottle. I could put that in somebody's medicine slot. Exploring the cave alone could be hazardous to your health. Yeah, you really don't want to be here with just, Sir Farus. Which is actually what he's called, and not Sir something else. I guess we'll give Melina an antidote bottle, so she can cure people's poison if they get poisoned. I'm hoping this is a curing stream of some sort. It would have not appeared that I'm correct about that, though. Dancing birds. Dancing and kind of ugly, I must say, birds. Okay, that should mean fire. No, air for Zoc? I thought he got fire. I don't understand the leveling up of spells. Don't get it, folks. Alright, so that is not a healing spring. I just need to move along. And get caught by Kadama mushes. These are like the flying bush things in the last game. They're really annoying. They split when you kill them. Yeah. Yeah, those things are irritating as heck. Never really understood how this worked. Hey, but they're all dead. And nobody will get any spirit from that because Zoc killed them all and he doesn't have ice. Pretty sure I understood things well enough to understand how that worked. Just mess around with the background, see if there's anything hidden over here. Couldn't really see. Alright. Sign reads, watch your heads! Oh, that's nice. So what happens if you actually go up here? Can you go past... Oh, you can go past that thing. Oh. These things come out. Fun. These things do a lot of damage to you, and they're not good to fight, and I don't like them. So I can see how you would want to avoid this, because they do, like, a lot of damage every turn to everyone. So let's take this one out and end the video. What do you say, folks? We'll need to do some healing, obviously, pretty soon. Just don't kill Yuma. Okay, you didn't kill Yuma. Good, thank you. Yay, 30 gold. That's not that much gold. They're really not worth fighting. Okay, so this is going to be where we're going to end it. When we come back, folks, we're going to go deeper into the cave of eggs being shot around like pinballs. I'm not really sure what is the deal with this species. They're eating the birds' eggs and preventing us from getting to the next continent or whatever. And yet, their way of, like, protecting their own young seems rather suspect. We'll find out more in the next video. Possibly about this species, but I doubt it. I think we're just going to fight a big one and then it'll be over. We'll see. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.